I'm Marion Lee, president of the auxiliary here at the Medical Center. It gives me great pleasure to see so many of you here. We are very fortunate to have such great support from our community every year. We're also thrilled to have our friends and colleagues from Doctors Hospital, Houston Hospital, and John B. Abrams Cancer Center to celebrate with us tonight for our annual Tree of Light lighting ceremony. You will see in your program that once the tree is lit this evening, the Gwen and Richard Koger family will lead the procession up to the conference center for a celebration of life party and reunion with graduates and high-risk nursery staff. But first, I would like to welcome a man who has been a longtime champion of our Tree of Light, Mr. Lance Duke, and CEO of the Medical Center.
Well, good evening to all of you. Thank you for being here on this glorious Friday evening. We couldn't have planned better weather for this tree lighting. This is truly the beginning of the holiday season for all of us at Columbus Regional Healthcare System, at the Medical Center, Doctors Hospital, Houston Hospital, and the John B. Amos Cancer Center. So on behalf of our entire 3,500 member team, we thank you and appreciate you being here this evening. The Tree of Light appropriately is introduced by Marion Lee, the president of the auxiliary. Our auxiliary and volunteers are the ones that make this all possible, and they've been part of this program since its inception, since 1980, and they've raised almost $500,000 in that time for care and support of the smallest of our children. That certainly does deserve a round of applause. That money goes to support the smallest of our patients, those patients of the neonatal intensive care unit here at the Medical Center. And we thank you, those who have made contributions and donations to the Tree of Light this year. The strong commitment of the Medical Center Auxiliary, again, is what makes it all work worthwhile. And you'll see a lot of ladies and gentlemen in pink and red coats here this evening, and as you go into the conference center this evening. As we conclude our program, we'll continue the celebration in the Conference Center. We have an annual reunion for the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit graduates, and we invite you to join us on that occasion, and there'll be more celebration and activity there. I do want to thank again the Bob Barr Community Band for being here and kicking this off. It has become a tradition for the Bob Barr Community Band to be a part of our tree lighting ceremony, and we thank them. Let's give them another round of applause. Also want to thank Mark Montgomery and the Clubview Elementary School 5th grade choir, the chorus. They've done a great job. Mark waving his hand over there, and Principal Lori Watt. They do a phenomenal job at Clubview Elementary School, and just come over here routinely to entertain and provide musical entertainment, invite us over to the school routinely. Clubview is our partner in education. We're very proud of that partnership. We gain a lot from it, and we hope we contribute something back. So if you would, let's provide another warm round of applause for Lori Watt, Mark Montgomery, and the 5th grade chorus from Clubview Elementary School. And on behalf of the clinical staff that have the privilege of caring for the smallest of our patients, again, I want to thank you for being here, the nurses, the clinical staff, our physicians, led by Dr. Lewis Levy. I know I saw Dr. Levy here this evening. Dr. David Levine, Dr. Peter Resnick, and Dr. Chin are our neonatologists that lead the clinical care that takes place in the neonatal intensive care unit. We like to take a few moments each year to make the neonatal intensive care unit real for you, though. Some of you have not had the experience of having a family member or friend have a patient in the neonatal intensive care unit, so we'd like to take a few minutes just to tell a story to you, and to do that are Richard and Gwen Kogar. About 11 months ago, Richard and Gwen found out that they were going to have another child or two, and not too long after discovering she was pregnant with twins, a third heartbeat was discovered, and she and the family were surprised to find that Gwen was pregnant with triplets. And 11 months ago, an exciting time for them. Back in August, in her 31st week of her pregnancy, Gwen was admitted to the medical center with some complications from her pregnancy, and 4 days afterwards, the triplets were delivered, Olivia, Caroline, and Emily. Emily was the tiniest, and think about this weight, weighed in at 2 pounds, 8 ounces, literally a handful of infant, those triplets. So the Kogar family and the triplets certainly became well known and a part of our neonatal intensive care unit team as they began their journey of growth and development and to what they are today that you're going to see. So if you would, welcome me with a nice round of applause up to the podium, the triplets along with their parents, Gwen and Richard Kogar.
Good evening. We're excited tonight to be here as a Spotlight family to help kick off this year's fundraiser for the neonatal ICU. We are the Kogars, as he mentioned, Gwen, Richard, our sons Ben and Nick, our other son Scott, who couldn't be here tonight, and then our newest additions, Emily, Olivia, and Caroline. We've had an eventful year, as he mentioned. Over the last 12 months, December of last year, we began the process of trying to have a baby. One. You can imagine our shock when, as he said, we were told we were having twins. Then, to add to that shock, a week later, we were told, no, you're actually having triplets. We were even more surprised when we found out that all three were going to be girls because we already had the 3 boys at home. So we knew that our life as we knew it was changed forever. I was blessed with an easy pregnancy and was able to deliver our 3 healthy girls on August 15th at 31 weeks. They were tiny in our eyes, but have quickly grown into beautiful, chubby babies. We had no previous experience with the NICU and had no idea what was in store for us with multiples. The girls stayed in the NICU for only 3 weeks before coming home to us. In those 3 weeks, we were amazed at the careful attention given to our girls and to all of the babies in the NICU with them. The nursing staff is absolutely amazing, and we will forever be grateful to all of you for the loving care you provided. Being a first-time mom, the nursing staff provided so much to me as well. I had many questions, and they were patient enough to answer them and to always make me feel at ease. We also want to thank Dr. Peter Resnick, who was our girls' main neonatal doctor while in the NICU. And despite the many pokes at me for having babies at my age, he was actually incredible, and he is incredible. At times, I think he was actually more concerned with my well-being than the girls, and that's probably rightly so, given all the crying I did in the NICU. He and all of the neonatal doctors were very supportive, and we send our thanks out to all of them. One additional note we'd like to add is how we have seen firsthand what a blessing it is to have a NICU unit available to us. And we know it wouldn't be possible without the donations being made to the hospital. I recall seeing on Emily's incubator a sticker that read, "This machine made possible by donations to the Children's Miracle Network." I looked at that sticker every day for 3 weeks, and I knew we had found I knew we had found a new cause to support. We want to thank anyone and everyone who has donated money through either the Tree of Light or the Children's Miracle Network. And for anyone who hasn't, we want you to please consider both of those charities in the future. Again, we thank everyone here at the Medical Center for the support they have given us, and we wish you all a blessed Christmas. Thank you.
She did a phenomenal job, Gwen. That was just so well stated, and we appreciate you sharing your story here this evening, and thank you all for, again, being here. This is the moment we've waited for, the actual lighting of the tree. We're going to need some help. We're going to first turn the floodlight off, and then we're going to get a drum roll and count down all together from 5, and we'll do that together as soon as the spotlights are off and we get our drum roll going. Get our spotlights off. Making our way over to do that. And could we get our drum roll, please? If you ought to all join me in counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey! Beautiful. What a gorgeous tree. What a fabulous family. And what a wonderful story to share this evening of hope and success in the neonatal intensive care unit. Now the celebration will continue in the conference center here at the Medical Center. We're going to ask the Kogar family to go ahead and lead us off. Again, thank you all for being here. We hope you have a blessed holiday season. Thank you again.